And from a room next to my bathroom in my basement, this is My Worst Holiday. It's a podcast about your worst wedding, funeral, bachelor party, just a party, or any story that's funny after the fact. We want to hear it. And today we have a very special guest. She's an actor, director, writer, and one badass kickapoo. We have... God damn it, I knew I was going to fuck it up already. Destiny Soria. Destiny, say hello, baby.
Hey, everyone. I love that. I was like, yes. Thank you. I'm so happy to be on. You're hype.
I try, it's all natural, too, except for maybe, like a little booze, but
Hey, I'm with you. I got cheers, buddy. Go. Cheers.
Hey, cheers to you. Clink. All right.
Why not?
Destiny, you're absolutely lovely. You're as pretty talking to you as you are in your pictures. Go ahead and tell us everything about you.
Oh my goodness, where do I start? I need to write a book about it.
Start from the beginning. First, there was a light, and then I came out, and then
there was the world, and then my mom. I started acting around 2009. I actually had a weird event happen to me 2018, and it kind of like made me wake up and realize like I really need to do something with my life. Like I can't believe I'm here. Like I just need to change my ways and just like go move on from this. So it was like a weird situation. I used to live in Red Wing for a couple years, and I wanted to go on my own after school. So I went up to Minnesota, Red Wing, Minnesota, to stay with my grandma. Yeah, Minnesota. I love Minnesota. Like I absolutely love it. It's just
I do a bit about I take famous movie lines. And then I do them like in a northern Dakota, Minnesota accent, like, hey there, Luke, I'm your father, and hey, if you only know the power of the dark side, the Emperor, he's a good guy. You haven't even given him a chance yet, So,
oh my God. Anyway. Have you watched Fargo? Have you watched that one?
Oh, yeah.
I love
I've watched all of them. Well, I watched the movie, and then they've got the series. I've watched all the series as well.
I haven't seen the series yet, but I absolutely love Fargo. It was like, it's one of those films where it's like, it's just like norm, but like slow and weird at the same time. And people are like, this is so boring. I was like, it's not supposed to be boring. It's kind of like Napoleon Dynamite.
Like on the edge. It's an aching. It's an aching to keep the movie going. It really is. It's like
dry comedy.
What's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now? That kind of a thing.
I like dry humor where it's just was like what kind of thing. But yeah,
I like all humor.
Just love it. But yes, Minnesota's like one of my it's my home to me. Like I love everything about it. But where I was in Red Wing, which was really like just a small town, people do crazy stuff, and just it was really it wasn't like, I don't know, I felt like I wasn't welcome there, and I'm like, I'm Native American, and there's like Native American people here, so I was just like, right. What's going on? It was just really weird.
Like anywhere in America where you don't feel welcome, like what?
Yeah, it was so weird. So
you just look at them and you go, fucking immigrants, like that. Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you talking about?
I'm not welcome. I'm not welcome.
And I was like, there's so many, but there were so many different colored, like there's different variety of people, and I'm like the odd one out. But I had situation with the restaurant, like it was a restaurant bar, and at night they have like dancing and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I love dancing, and I wanted to, I requested a song. And this lady was like very ugly to me, very ugly. And I heard rumors that they were just jealous people. So I was like, well, I don't care. I just want to dance. So I never got my music. And I asked them, like, why are you not putting the music? Oh, we don't play that kind of music. We don't play black music. And I'm like, yes, you do. And I'm like, all right. So I did customer service online when MySpace was around. So it was like, all right. And they didn't like that much. So I got jumped for it. It was really stupid. I was like, I get jumped for a customer service complaint. Okay, so I did the police report and stuff like that, and of course, Minnesota has a bad rep for having really crooked court system. So nothing,
Yes,
nothing. I
uh,
was like, whatever.
Nazis, maybe a few Nazis.
Yeah. So, and the situation with that poor guy,
they're
like
always saying
years
hi.
ago, yeah,
It's like
yeah. So I was like, all right, whatever. Moving on from that, I had, you know, crisis during that, and I'm like, what do I want to do? Like, forget these people. These people are just bad. They're just not good.
right,
They're just,
right.
it's just sad. It was
There's
sad.
much nicer places in the country.
Yeah. So I don't know. I wasn't into like in a down spiral. I was just depressed. But Twilight came out, of course, Twilight. I was a Twihard fan, and something about something about Robert
Ah,
Pattinson triggered something in me, and I was like, I want to be like him. I want to be an actor. So I
oh,
just
okay.
started acting. I started going to school. I started doing student
Triggers
films.
something in me too.
Yeah.
Robert Patterson.
I mean, he is fine, and I love him in
I don't know.
Batman.
I'm married 19 years this month, so I'm not that guy. Aaron Hawkins is watching. He's a director and a writer. He wrote the movie Evil Lurks. You can find that on Tubi.
Oh yeah.
And he said, I'm reading his thing online here, and he said to say hi to you. He's been following you on Facebook. He thinks you're wonderful. He loves your drive and determination.
Yeah. I know he sent me a script, so I'm sorry. I do have to look that over as soon as possible, and I have to watch it. I just been so busy.
He hasn't sent me a script. What the fuck?
I was like, I've been so
You on her show twice, Aaron?
I'm just like grinding. I'm just like getting work out there, and I'm also hoping.
At least one of the writers fucking.
But yeah, I'm like, thank you so much. Yeah, and after all that, I started 2016. I started my own production company because I want to do my own stuff. Like I want to be in my own stuff, and I'm like, I'm not gonna wait for somebody to give me the biggest role ever in Hollywood. I was like, I'm gonna be my own Hollywood, but I'm gonna make my own rules up, and I'm gonna do what I want to do, and not follow what they're going for. So I did some short films. A couple of them are in other movies, which is like the anthology kind of stories. So one of them is on Tubi. It's VHS Violence Bootleg, and I'm the first segment. That's me directing it and being in it. And then I have one that should be coming out maybe this year, next year, and it's United States of Horror. I've been trying to get a hold of the director, figure out what's going on, but he never replies back to me. So it's like, okay, whatever. And then finishing up one more short film this year or next month because it's so hot in Texas. So I had to cancel that. So I was like, all right, I want to do
pretty bad there like last week.
So bad. So it's like, we're gonna move it until it's a little bit nicer and then sell it to somebody who is already working on these like feature films with the stories. And then I'm executive producer on a film that's going to be filming in Vegas in October, and they're doing also segments for a vampire anthology feature film, and I know I'll be directing one of them one of the last segments. So I'm really excited to help them out, and they're young females that are just getting out there too. So I'm like supporting my females. I gotta support my female filmmakers.
Girl power.
Yes, girl power. So I'm helping with that.
Not a girl, so I guess I don't know what that feels like. I guess.
But yeah,
I was like, I got the power.
Oh, I love that song. I love it. But yeah, I'm just all over the place.
That's the only words I know to that song.
Me too.
A lot of it's really fast rapping, and I don't know.
I know. I was like,
I got the power.
I just love dancing to it and just singing that part. But yeah, I don't even know the lyrics. But yeah,
no, nobody's giving me a beat. So
I don't even know the beat. I'm like, so it's been so long I've heard that song. I don't even know the beat. That's
Janet Jackson. Give me a beat.
Give me the beat. Oh, what song was that one?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Janet Jackson. Yeah, but I don't know what song it was. But.
It's okay. But yeah, and yeah, I've been doing this for a while. I actually, oh yeah, and I directed a short film, and right now we're just fixing the audio and stuff, and going to see if
Now, are these like they're all films you can name and stuff like that and throw it out there? And you
yeah,
said
the box.
what's the one that you have on Tubi?
The one on Tubi, it's called VHS Violence Bootleg. I'm the first segment of that one. It's like found footage kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then Holoflex and Kill will be in chapter 3 of United States of Horror. And then Deliverance of Mother Nature. I'm not sure where I'm for sure going to put it in somewhere. You know, that's the one that I'm going to finish up this year.
Okay.
And then
I also have another platform that you might be able to get stuff on as well. We got a new station that's starting up. It's called Mosaic.
Nice.
And yeah, you're going to be on TV.
Okay, cool. Yo, this is sweet.
There you go.
And then
international, baby.
Yeah. Hey, you know, look at me. I can do things.
Like a basement in LaSalle. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So I'm like.
And then the one I'm executive producer on is called I Am Everywhere. That's the segment, and it's on Indiegogo now, so it's live. So if anybody wants to join and invest in a movie or want to be on set to see how a movie is, anybody's welcome. I mean, there's perks there. You get some goodies with it, and just helping out female filmmakers who are starting out, and it's a really good story. The shirts are cool. Like, it's pretty awesome. It's sick. And I'm really excited to
so
head
far, like all the directors I've talked to told me to stay like off the set. Like they like, maybe you're better off over here. Like,
well, it's an experience for those who never been on set, don't know what a set looks like, or have that don't know how it works. You could, and also there's a role so they can be in it and play in it, and have fun. It's just people who never ever thought of, like, I'm on set for it. Like, that's kind of cool, stuff like that. And people get there's this thing going on about like fighting over like, oh, paid to play. I'm like, well, that's for people who never act in their life and are like bored out of their mind and have tons of money to waste, that they can enjoy something. It's not for people to go who are actually actors and in like forcing them to pay to play. Like, it makes no sense. These are for people who actually never been on set, who are super fans of horror, especially vampires or anything, So it's like,
there's like a lot of independent filmmakers and stuff do a lot of horror. They do a lot of horror.
Yeah, because it's more fun, and you can make anything out of horror, or like anything. Like Christmas Slasher, that's my first feature film, which will be released next year. I did it.
I was going to ask about that one. Like, when is that going to release? Because I mean, you keep
next Christmas
about it. We'll be looking. Christmas Slasher coming out next year. Do we know what platforms that's going to be on or available?
Right now, not at this moment, but I do have a couple distributions who are very interested in it. So we're like going to be super busy next year with these meetings, trying to see who can give us like freaking. I mean, I'm going high. I'm going Netflix. I would love Netflix. I would love theater release, and when that time comes, we'll fingers crossed we do get that. What was it? Terrific? Was it Terrific with the clown? Terrific? Am I saying it right? It was the one with the lady with the angel wings, and she was like fighting the clown. It was in theaters.
Oh,
Terrific. I don't mind. I'm sorry if I'm like.
I don't know. That one I'm not sure.
It starts with a T, but it's an indie film. But it made a lot of money. Made a lot of money with
Terrifier.
Yeah, Terrifier 2. Yeah, it was in theaters, and it made good money. And I actually really like the second one. The second one is my favorite, and I love the actress on there. And that was an indie film too, so they did amazing. I just want to be like them. I'm like, yo, you help me out here. I'll give you some money, but let me like help me, and I'll give you some money to helping me with that. But that's where I want to be at next year with my movie. So yeah, we have tons of distributions. Right now it's like 80%.
Oh my God. Done. It was the budget was $250,000. It was and it made over $10 million.
Yep. That's why that's
a pretty good return on the investment.
Yes, that was amazing. I know they're going to do some more because that was really good. And like this year, so it's already almost to getting clay animation in there. Like the clay animation is going to start this month, so there's like a lot of monsters that are clay animated,
Oh,
and it would
super
be,
cool.
I know, I'm excited. So I wanted to make it like an 80s style film, like a super cheesy film. My favorite is
Yeah.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space, so I wanted something
Right.
like that with
Right.
a new monster. I got these new monsters for their monster universe, and there's this, Slasher the Killer Reindeer. That's a new character for this, and then a couple other characters that will be
Slasher the Killer.
shown, like
There
Jasper
you go.
the Slasher. So I was
Don't
like,
get
really,
the fuck away.
I'm super stoked. Like I've laughed every time I'm like editing it and looking at it. Like I'm like, this is going to be a cult classic. And like I said, clay animation, and it should be done in November, December for the clay animation, and pretty much everything else. Right now, I'm like speaking to another editor because my second editor passed away, and then there's another one that I had to do a lawsuit because he breached a contract. So there's like so many things that's going on.
Yeah, I seen you writing something about that the other day on Facebook. Was it that you're talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, why would you like? I didn't get no rough cut. I needed a rough cut, and it said in the contract like when I was supposed to get it, but I gave them like a chance to do it before October. No, it passed October, and I was like, bro, you breached your own contract. I got to get my refund back. I got to find somebody else because literally you're not helping me. And so
Right.
so I got to do that stupid lawsuit with him. And then, the second one passed away. Man, I miss that man. He was there when shit happened to me on Christmas last year. Altogether, I had 5 people try to fraud me, scam me, say a
Really?
lot of said a lot of lies about me, trying to ruin my reputation. Freaking stupid people.
If something I was going to do to you, it wouldn't be any of those.
Oh my God. So it's like I had to stop. It took a while because I had to stop, because even
Right.
SAG told me I had to stop, and I was dealing with the loss of my grandma during that time. And so
That's
it was so hard. And these people like, what went through your damn mind? And I was like, well, they are crackheads. So obviously nothing.
There's that. Sure. What's this world coming to when you can't trust a crackhead? That's what I want to know. They're good salt of the earth folks. Is these good old salt of the earth crackheads. That's what I want.
They're just a bunch of idiots. And to find out that they try to screw other people over. There was victims out there that they did harm. There was other production companies that they try to fraud and scam and stole from. So it's like, oh my God. So yeah, I had to pause for a while and just deal with them and get my shit out there, and like, this is the truth. Here's my proof. And then all of a sudden they took everything down, and then I even got a message of her saying that, oh, I didn't do that. That was my husband. He told me to say all this.
Oh, that's my husband. Oh, and you were completely in the dark about it. Yeah, fuck.
He told me to do all this.
Wait,
it takes you wrote them too, so don't even go there.
Guilty by association. Are you married to him? Yep. Then you're part of it.
You're part of it.
Because you know he's a scumbag. You knew he's a scumbag when you fucking married him. Yep. And now you're doing scumbaggy shit.
Yep.
So, like,
yep.
Yeah. You don't get a pass on this.
No, you don't at all. It took both of you to do it. And especially like the other 2 in Minnesota, they gain up on me and started saying stuff too. And then they'll keep the story that they said, but change some things around. I'm like, you're saying the same story that they just said. Right. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Did you just say fuck on here?
Yeah. Can I cuss? No, I'm okay. I'm sorry.
I said it like 4 times.
Cussing, but it just makes me mad. I have to.
Ah!
I'm sorry. Oh shit!
So, as long as you don't say cocksucker, yeah, we can't have you saying that. That's too far. That's.
I said the other word. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's like I was dealing with these knuckleheads, and then we had like a drama king on set, and I was like, "You are nobody. You better knock your crap out." He was
drama
really,
king?
Yeah, drama king.
I hate those drama guys. God, I hate guys that have drama. They make my skin crawl.
I know. He was so rude to everybody. Didn't say hi, didn't speak to anybody. And he made my brother cry because my family was on set helping me.
You made your brother cry?
Yes. I was so furious. Like, he my brother asked him what he wanted to eat, and then some people are vegans or whatever and stuff like that. And me, I don't know what that means because I guess there's different kinds of vegans. I did not know this. I
I'm
did not
still
know
here.
this. I was like, wait, what? And
Yeah.
and I guess he like snapped at my brother and yelled at him, and my brother was like, I quit. And he started crying. I was like, yo, you mess with my family, we're
Yeah.
over. So yeah, I had a really, really weird situation with my movie, and I was like, how can you guys be this stupid when you're gonna get caught no matter what? I'm like, bro, we have like tons of people on set. They saw everything, and they're like, you didn't even do what? You didn't even do anything. And like, what the heck are they talking about? Like, we saw
Right.
the whole thing. And then they
Right.
tried to change the stories every time. I'm like, dude, you gotta stop because there's already evidence and witnesses out there. Like, so yeah, I think one of them is saying stuff on YouTube, and you should see his videos. They're retarded. He even admit he's a clown on it. I'm like, yes.
I'll abstain. I don't think I need to. I'm good. You know.
And it's just, oh, why are you even here? Kind of thing. And then to find out he took somebody's full name and is saying that he won Grammys and stuff, and he never did. So yeah, that's how locals they are.
Yeah.
So like, all right.
It says haters and negative people are proof that you're doing awesome. Yeah,
Yes,
there
thank
you
you.
go.
Yes, I when people say that and they post that and I put it in my mind, they're right. When you have haters, it means you're doing something right. And I appreciate that. I always have to remember that because I was so sad. Like I was fat. I got fat. I got into depression. I wanted to quit, but I was like, I'm not letting these dummies stop me from doing what I want. And so
Yeah, there you go.
I kept going, and because this is my passion. I love acting. I love directing. I love just doing all this amazing thing that I'm doing, and I'm not letting somebody try to take control over that or stop me from doing what I want. Um, but yeah, the trailer for Christmas Slasher, it won a lot of awards for it. The poster won a lot of awards, and my script won. I just got a what is it?
Yeah, I seen you got some. Yeah, it was a couple weeks back. I seen
Yeah,
that.
and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I got
Congratulations.
that. They're like, yeah, when COVID hit, we couldn't send you guys out. So here you go, and we love you to have come back when you do the feature film. I was like,
Super
oh,
cool.
that's so
Everybody, we are
cool.
talking to Destiny Soria. She is a writer, director, and actress. And want to kick ass, kick a poo. I love saying that.
I love it.
So you won an award for Christmas Slasher, the promo to it and the poster.
Yep. The little trailer I won, the poster and the script, and then I just found out No Promised Land, which I produced and was lead in. I won Best Actress award for it, and then it went to some film festivals here in San Antonio, and then I guess somebody blasted out that it's going to be on Tubi too, and my director was like, "No, it's supposed to be a surprise for you." I'm like, I had a feeling it was going to be on Tubi. I mean, obviously, I helped you out with the thing, so I saw it. So I was like, yes, Tubi.
Nice.
That's going to be awesome. So I'm
yeah,
going
it's nice. You get something on Tubi. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. And then people are like, oh, you guys, they always have crappy stuff on Tubi. I'm like, no, I mean, if
They have everything on Tubi.
They have everything, which is cool. I was like, that is sick. You have everything. You have award-winning films. You have like theater films in there. You have indie films. You have everything. And I was like, that's cool that we have this new platform where we can just put anything and they just take it. And it's actually pretty cool because I saw some that were really silly, but it is what it is. People let people have fun. Let people, have their passion and let them make their films and movies. It's all there, and it's really cool that they give us a chance to do that. And yeah, so I was like super stoked. But yeah, I finally gonna get a new editor. It's already on it's on its final rough cut, and all I just need is just the audio fix, visual effects, other stuff like the trailer. Oh no, not trailer. Sorry, like the title intro. So we're kind of like maybe 80% done. 80%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tori Johnson's watching. She's one of the founders of Mosaic TV, the channel that's coming out. It's about to release. Tori, get a hold of Destiny Soria.
Yeah. I'm not hard to find. I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, life is great. I mean, this year's been great. I've came back uh, from all this chaos and everything's just going great, and I'm just like
Good.
really
You won
happy.
awards. It sounds like things are going
Oh
great
yes,
for you.
yes. And then I'm actually a lead in another horror film. It's a witch movie, and we start filming again next month because it's been really hot in Texas. So they're like, we're gonna film later. I'm like, I'm down for it. I'm like, I'm good.
Come down a little,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they're like, it was too hot. I'm like, yeah, I know. I had to put
dry
22.
heat. God, look. Yeah.
I'm like,
Somebody
are we in hell?
Melbourne's a dry heat too. It's
And I just found out right now. I got into a magazine. They're live now, so that's cool. I'm gonna share that. It's Street Talk San Antonio magazine, and I just got the person like, it's out now. I'm like, yay!
oh hey, all right. So you're in a
Good news
magazine as well.
today. Yeah,
That's fantastic. Good for you.
thank you. Thanks.
Very cool.
Hmm.
I knew you could do it.
Thank you. I know. I've been sick for well, I wouldn't say it's sick. I guess July 4th, I was playing with fireworks and it got in through my throat and it burned me. And I thought I was sick.
You're not supposed to put those in your mouth.
No, I was like, I didn't. It was like the flames.
You're down there in Texas, like, you're doing this. Hey, y'all, watch this. Yeah, is that what we're fucking doing
And I
now?
wasn't even drunk, so I was like,
Hold my beer.
every time I'm drunk and I'm around fireworks, I do some stupid stuff. But
I can shoot bottle rockets out of my teeth. God damn it, stop it.
But I never get hurt. I never hurt anybody else or something stupid happens. No, when I'm sober, somehow the flames or the fumes got into my throat and I started getting burned sensation. I thought I had poison too because they said that you could get poison from it. But they're like, no, you're fine. You just got a burnt thing going on. So I'm feeling a little bit better.
Black powder poison. That's all.
Yeah, you got poison. You're good. I'm like, what? No, I'm good.
Does that taste like burning here?
It was horrible. I couldn't sleep for like almost a month because I kept choking and coughing up it, and it hurt so bad. And I was like, "Am I sick?" And they're like, "No, you're not sick. You burn yourself." So they
irritated,
gave me some,
you irritated your throat.
Yeah, medicine and some kind of like antibiotics or something like that. And yeah, I feel a little bit better. Thank God. I was like, when is this gonna go away? I was like, I'm dying here.
So that was down in Texas, huh?
No, actually, I did that in LA. Especially like even they had like warnings like don't be outside afterwards because there's going to be so much smoke. And of course, I was like, oh, I'm just going to drive back home from whatever. And yeah, it was smoking. It was like
LA is known for their quality air quality.
Yeah. It was so bad. I was like, oh my God, I am never playing with fireworks again or being here when it's like that time. I was like, the last time we went to Burbank.
Let's go see the smog. Yeah, like
I was like, don't go outside.
Smog sighting. That's what it's like.
I'm like, if they have warnings to not go outside, it's pretty much bad. I was like, oh my God.
The sun will burn most of it off by noon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It would clear like after afternoon, but yeah, it was really like, yeah, warning, don't go outside. But yeah, I would feel better.
There you go. So you got another story for us? You got something?
Let's see, what do I have? Oh yes. Okay, so after we did, the Indiegogo and we were like starting, like we were filming, we pretty much filmed like almost, I would say a year because we had to spread it apart and stuff. So during that time, I wanted to figure out a logo for the merch. Mm-hmm. And so I had a skull, a real skull, reindeer with lights on the antlers, the Christmas lights, and then blood dripping from inside the skull.
Okay.
I get a letter from the Rudolph Company.
From what?
The Rudolph Company, the actual Rudolph people.
The people that own the rights to Rudolph?
Yes. So I found out because
He's not every fucking reindeer. Did you put a red nose on him?
He didn't have a red nose. He had red
But
blood
what's their
dripping.
problem? That could be Herbert the reindeer. You don't know who that is.
So before I even did the movie, I did research on what's copyright trademark. The image of Rudolph is copyright and trademark. I'm like, all right, cool. What I didn't know, you can't say his name. So all the articles and magazine I did and stuff had Rudolph's name in it. So they thought I actually had Rudolph in the movie, and I didn't. I had my own character. I had my own everything, and I was like, oh, okay, we'll take
the most famous reindeer since Rudolph or something. This ain't Rudolph or
yeah. So I was like, you can't say Rudolph or Rudy or something else. And so I was like, oh, okay, we'll fix it. Sorry, we didn't know we can't say his name. So I had to go through everybody. Everybody helped me get through to everybody, and we pretty much took everything out. Then I see something about merch, and I'm like, merch? We don't have Rudolph on any merch. Right. It's the skull they're talking about. No, that's Rudolph. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, that's not Rudolph. That's Herbert. You can't tell the difference between Herbert and Rudolph.
And I'm like, it's a skull with blood dripping from inside the skull.
You look at him and you go, hey, back off, old neon nose. That's my favorite part of Rudolph.
Oh my God.
Neon. Hey, look, it's old neon nose.
I was like, they overreaching. I'm like, you know what? You're overreaching because I'm a female Native American. That's the problem. Because I've seen people make fun of them everywhere, short film or whatever the fudge they have them in. They're making fun of him. They have parody and spoof. And I'm like, dude, this is a parody and spoof. It's like making fun of him and stuff. But I can't even have anything of that. And I was like, this is not fair. So I trademarked.
It doesn't have a red nose. You can use any fucking reindeer you want.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my God. So it's like, okay, you know what? And then I trademark it, and then they stop my trademark. So it's not like a lawsuit.
I would press it as far as I could. I'd name him Rubinoff. You know, like
I kept going. I'm hard headed, so I was like,
at that point, it would be my design, my end goal, just to piss them off. Now, no, they can't go about it.
And I'm hard-headed because I was like, I kept going.
Rudolph is out of bounds? I bet Rubinoff is fine. It is, isn't it?
So I went with it. I trademarked it. And then they stopped it. They stopped it.
Reindeer.
And I was like, yo, the trademarks improved it because it's not copyright. Nobody has this. This is mine. Well, we'll see about that. We're going to have the lawyer.
Yeah, go see about that. Go ahead.
So you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm done. Because everybody, I went to every lawyer, and they're like,
go ahead, sue me. I'll countersue your ass, and I'll bury you fuckers.
And I wanted to. I want
to. That big Rudolph money, though.
But there's too much money. It's money. Money. I don't have. I don't have time for this. I don't have money because I want to release this as soon as possible.
Tell them that. You don't tell them you don't got no goddamn money.
I just don't have time.
I got millions to spend, fuckers.
I do. I have millions to spend.
Now you're doing it right.
No, I gave up.
I gotta go.
I gave up. I'm like, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna change the color with whatever, and do like a 3D kind of logo thing for my merch. And then I'm gonna go from there. I am gonna get a lawyer to do the trademark shit, but I swear to God, if they come back at me, I am going to do a lawsuit because this is more than a harassment. This is a ridiculous.
Like I said, I would tap dance as close to the fucking line as I could at that point. Just to.
I did, but
it's kind of like your sibling going, "I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you." I would be that guy.
I did until they stopped the trademark, and the lawyers were like, "Just let it go. Just let it go." It's gonna cost so much, and I don't even have time for this. And I'm doing a film, so I'm like, I don't want to waste my money on my film in January.
I hate it when scumbags win, though. I fucking hate it.
I hate it too. I fucking hate it.
I don't like. I was a little. When I was little, I was really, really little. So I got bullied, and then I got bigger. You know, but it's still like I hate bullies. I fucking hate them, and I now you just poke at them. You know.
I'm so mad because I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
I just hit it with a machine gun.
I kept going until they stopped it, and then I just call or try to figure out what I can do and stuff, and they're just like, just don't worry about it, just forget it. Like this, let it go, because it's not gonna.
And moving on. All right.
Yeah, I'm moving on. I got another design happening. My friend's designing a 3D logo, and we're just changing the thing. But I swear to God, if they try to come after me again, we're going forward with it, because I'm just like, I don't have time for this. It takes forever, and I'm already stressing out because I'm trying to get this movie done, and then people are over here like, well, one person like, I'm being frustrated because I want my merch. I'm like, do you not read? I mean, I put it on Christmas Slasher page. I put it on Lady Destiny's page. It's on Indiegogo, and it's sent through all the emails. You have it, and you're making me mad. You're just doing this on purpose. And I told them, like, it's on hold because we're having issues with the company, and now we have to stop sending merch out because of that.
What do you mean by this word read? I'm not familiar. Read? Is that what you said?
Reading? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're funny.
Thank you.
Read.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you.
I got you. I'm sorry.
I'm funny.
You are funny. But yeah, I was like, it's just a lot of work. Like, obviously, if I took one of those idiots to court, it took over a year. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm so I'm done. I already won that.
Locked up in the legal system. You're fucking buried there forever.
Because like, I already know this is going to take forever, and I'm just like, nah, forget it. Let me change it. But if you're gonna act more stupid and overreach again, then we're gonna have a problem.
Right.
Because I can't not. I like. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Whatever, bro. So yeah, I was already worn out with the other dingleberries, the 4 of them. So I was like, I'm not fighting with somebody else, especially with them. Like, one, none of us is gonna win. We're just wasting money. Like, it's just dumb. It's just so dumb. So like, okay, this time, all right. Let me change the stupid blood dripping from inside the skull to something else. But I was like, you know what? Let me revamp this. I'm going to do it something different. So I'm excited to see what it is. And yeah, once we make a deal with Christmas Slasher, everybody that didn't get the perks will get perks and more stuff. And just for waiting and being patient, they'll get a lot of goodies from it. Because right now I just want to make the deal, release it, and then see what happens from there. Like, I already have good ideas on some cool stuff.
Tori Johnson, I didn't see my comments on the YouTube thing. She says she loves witch movies, so that's cool.
Nice, yeah. I'm actually a Bruja too, so I was like really excited that they wanted me for this movie, and I'm like, oh, I'm all in for it. I love it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, it's so funny that Rudolph came after me, and I'm like, I'm a small indie film. What about all these other people? How are they getting away with it? And
you didn't know I exist. How the fuck do you even know I exist?
I know. I'm like, what? And I'm like, it doesn't even. Rudolph is cute. This is a scary, creepy skull. And I'm like, bro, it's not even a fantasy thing. It's a real skull. And I'm like, no, it's blood. You got a tip red nose. I'm like, do you even know what a tip nose is and a skull is? Like, and we even like gave them science terms like, this is what it is, blah blah blah.
It's blood. It's blood. It's not.
And you can see that it's dripping from inside the nose, or you're not, inside the skull through the. I was like, oh my god. Yeah. I was like, whatever, bro. I was like, all right, you win this time.
It's Christmas Slasher.
It's Slasher. Not Rudolph.
Not a poacher. No, it's not that.
So yeah, that was another thing I was going through with Christmas Slasher. I'm like, this is going to be a funny book or it's just going to be big. I just know it because of all this bullshit that's happening to it.
Good, yeah. Let all the hype get around it. That'd be great.
I'm like, Rudolph came after me, and then I had some idiots try to ruin me and say stupid crap. I'm like, oh my god, what else are we gonna have? Right. One of my friends passed away who was gonna edit it, and I wanted him to edit it so bad, and then
I bet he wanted to too.
He did. That's why he came to me, and then all of a sudden,
opposed to the alternative, I bet he'd rather do that. He'd rather be doing that. So.
And I'm like, I still don't know to this day what happened, how he passed. They won't tell
Oh,
me. So I'm
oh,
like,
that
all right,
sucks. All
all
right.
right.
Well,
Um, it is what it is.
I'm
But
sure you'd still rather be doing that, though. That's
I know he's a funny guy. He's so dark too. He's just a dark humor guy. And I know he's probably cracking up out there. I'm like, sorry, Destiny. I'm like,
you know, things happen.
yep.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang it.
Editing on the other side, you know, like,
Yeah, I'm editing. I'm like, thanks. Thank you. But yeah,
yeah,
interesting,
you're welcome.
interesting. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe those were like the biggest things ever. But yeah, you know. And then I have somebody copying it too, so I'm like waiting for them to release it so I can see if they, because I know for sure their so called makeup artist was mine, but I
Mhm.
let her go because she was like way too much. She was like doing way too much, and I'm like, you don't really need this much for this and that. And I told her what I really wanted, and she didn't get through her head, and she was just on a lot of stuff, and I'm like, dude, you gotta go. And I have NDAs of her. You know, I have the contracts and stuff. Like you're not supposed to share the script,
Right,
and I
right.
know she did. And then
Oh,
people were tagging me in this trailer, this fake trailer, but now it's not a fake trailer. Now they're doing a short film, and I'm like,
right,
everyone's like, Dustin, look at this. I'm like, wow, that looks exactly like mine. It's so weird
right.
and everything. And then the dude's like, "Oh, you're defaming me." I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just said, "Oh,
Oh,
this looks like mine." How's that defaming somebody, bro? You don't know your laws because I actually do. I actually do because I had to deal with 4 people. I know my laws. I know the rules. I know
right.
everything. And I'm like, all right. And he's like, well, I'm not gonna do anything with this. Is fake. And then I found out that they're making something. So I was like, we'll see.
Uh,
We'll see all the
Sons of
scenes.
bitches.
And yeah, I was like,
That's all they
oh.
can do. They don't have an original bone in their fucking body, so this is what they're gonna do.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's so funny because he wanted to be in mine so badly. And I
yeah.
told him that it's already booked up.
Why
And
be
then
in
he
it when
had
you can
attitude.
just steal it? You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. He had
yeah,
attitude about it. I'm like, okay. And I already have witnesses saying they saw him talking to me, wanting to be in it, and just
yeah.
pretty much lied about not making a short film. Now he is. So,
Oh,
and I'm like, got you in a lie. So I know
there
you're,
you go. Yeah, you got witnesses.
yep.
Yeah,
And now because I got him
now you can sue
saying,
him. Like you can go after him.
I know. I really was like, dang, you're suing everybody. I'm like, well, don't do stupid things around me. Don't try to cross me and
Yeah,
think,
don't steal my shit.
yeah, don't think I'm not going to
Weird.
do something about it.
You take my stuff and I'm the bad guy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
I don't
So
know how this works, but when you steal my shit, you're the bad guy. It's like,
exactly. And then there's already evidence
how
of me
dare you
trying to
own
be
the
in
stuff I
mine,
took from you?
and
How dare you?
then lying that you're not going
All
to make
right.
something, and you're
So,
making something.
and just to let you know, if they're going to steal from you, the chances are they're probably going to lie to you. I don't think they
Oh yeah,
just stop at theft. I think they move on to, maybe a fib. That's
yeah.
I think they might do
So
that too.
I've been keeping an eye, and I already told people to keep an eye on it. So when I see it, I'm gonna
Yeah,
script. Oh, okay, okay.
yeah.
Yep. All right.
Here's
Hang
my
on there.
original script, dated,
I'm like,
NDA,
man,
signed.
people think I'm really stupid. I'm like,
No, I
no,
just looked up notes.
and I just act like it. I'm like, what? Play dumb, but no. Yeah, it's funny that people are just brain dead. Don't
All right,
can't think of
Destiny,
their own.
we're going 45 minutes. That's where I'm trying to keep things at now because I'm going to be on a TV show. So I'm trying to leave room for commercials and all that other shit now.
Yeah, make
But
sure you beat my
man,
that word.
download it. You can find it on Roku. You can find it on Amazon. It's going to launch here in the next couple days. So yeah, you'll have to download that. It'll be streaming, so you'll be able to look up My Worst Holiday on Mosaic. So I'm excited about that. Destiny, tell us everything about you again, like what you got coming up, what you got coming out, when it's going to release, and then I'll do my wrap up, hang out after the show, and we'll talk for a little bit more.
Thanks.
You're on, baby.
So yeah, you can find me on Tubi. It's the VHS. It's a funny like found footage thing. I'm the first segment directing that and starring in it, wrote it. And then No Promise Land, we don't have a release date. Hopefully this year, and that will be on Tubi too. A couple of things, just filming this year, and then hopefully Christmas. Well, Christmas actually is going to be released next Christmas, but we don't know where yet. And I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. Can't miss me. And yeah, that's it for now. I have a lot more, but I'm like, what?
And as always, you can find me at myworstholiday.com. That's my website. Email me at myworstholiday@gmail.com. Send boo pictures because I really like those. Also, you can send money. Send money to me. I want to thank the people who have sent me money. You guys are great. Where are the rest of you cheap fuckers at, huh? I dare you to spend more. But that's at myworstholiday@patreon.com. And with that being said, from a room next to my bathroom in my basement, this has been My Worst Holiday. God damn it, Kevin Neri, you're just joining us now. My Worst Holiday. Good night, everybody.
Bye.